ask me what's so special about the Tennessee River, fishing the Tennessee River, I would say is the versatility from end to end. From like you go all the way down into Pickwick from where I fish a lot, all the way through Wilson, Wheeler, Gunnersville. It's the versatility. It's grass, it's rocks, it's bluff, it's channel swings, it's sandbars, it's gravel bars, it's muscle bars. Tennessee River offers something that every fisherman out there is going to like at one level. It ain't just a one-dimensional deep clear water lake. The Tennessee River has something you will enjoy. Great crappie fishing, great cat fishing. So if you like fishing, period, you're going to love being on the Tennessee River.
Hey guys, Scott Canterbury here at Bassmaster Classic, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're on the Tennessee River, guys. It's a special place. It's got giants that swim all the way up and down it, from all the way up here in Knoxville, all the way down to Gunnersville, Pickwick, and continuing on down. But the Tennessee River is super special. It's a fertile fishery. It's one of the best fisheries in the United States throughout the whole river system. The largest bass I ever caught on the Tennessee River came on Gunnersville. I had a 9.6, so that's the biggest one I've caught off the Tennessee River.
Hey, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro and Tennessee Pro David Mullins. You know, I've been fortunate enough all my life to grow up in East Tennessee. Beautiful place. We've got a lot of lakes. We've got a lot of mountains. It's just an outdoorsman's paradise. You know, you could be turkey hunting, deer hunting, fishing, catching them. But we've got a lot of great lakes. I think the best finish I ever had, I won the 2016 Open on Douglas. I finished top 10 at Cherokee in the Elite Series there, and I think my biggest bass ever come out of Lake Chickamauga. It was about a 10-pounder. So we've got a lot of smallmouth, we've got big bass, and we've got a lot of outdoors.
Hey guys, Brandon Card here. We're at the 2023 Bassmaster Classic here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Tennessee River. Man, the Tennessee River is a special place. So many tournaments all up and down the Tennessee River, you know, starting here in Knoxville all the way to Kentucky Lake and Paris, Tennessee. Just so many big fish have been caught in this region. You know, what's special about the Tennessee River, in my opinion, is that you can pretty much learn every technique known to man for bass fishing. You know, you can go up super shallow water, find some muddy water, and you know, fish that deep, or you can be out there in 30-something foot of water in the summertime, you know, learning how to catch them, you know, out there on the ledges. And so it makes you a very versatile angler fishing the Tennessee River, and that's what's so special. And then also we have all three species too. So you have largemouth, smallmouth, and spotted bass. So really, you know, growing up in this area was a huge help for me, you know, to pursue my dream to fish professionally. And East Tennessee will always be home. I live in North Carolina now, but East Tennessee will always be my home.
What's going on, guys? Tristan McCormick here. We're in a beautiful state of Tennessee. So let me tell you guys a little bit about the Tennessee River. You know, I grew up on the Tennessee River on Kentucky Lake, and you know, here this week at the Bassmaster Classic, we're on Fort Loudon and Tellico. And the Tennessee River is very, very unique. And, you know, we have all different sections of lakes on the river, and you know, there's big spotted bass, big largemouth, and big smallmouth. And that's why I love the Tennessee River so much, because it is a diverse fishery. You can catch them offshore, you can catch them on the bank in the mud, and you can catch them looking at your graphs. So that's what I love about the Tennessee River, and growing up on it, you know, it's taught me a lot of different ways to catch bass that I can take all across the country and pattern them the same way as I do on the Tennessee River. My biggest bass I've ever caught in my life actually came from Kentucky Lake, 10 pounds, 2 ounces. I caught that in a tournament. It was unbelievable. I actually caught it on a 3/4 ounce football jig on a ledge, and we ended up winning that tournament, and we had our 5 biggest fish was 26 pounds. So it was an unbelievable experience, and you know, I have a lot of memories out here on the Tennessee River, a lot of big fish catches, and this place is very, very special to me.
All right, guys, the Tennessee River, man, that place has been hit and miss for me. It's been so good for me at times. Other times I don't really catch them when they get out to them ledges, but that's what makes the Tennessee River so cool, is that there's shallow fish, deep fish. You got a ton of water flowing through the river system. You got grass in them. You got Florida strain in some of them. And it's an awesome place to fish, smallmouth, largemouth. I can remember one fish in particular that I caught. Well, I actually didn't catch this one, but I hooked this fish at Chick. It was probably one of the biggest bass I've ever seen. Went by the trolling motor. I couldn't believe it that it was a bass, and I ended up losing this thing, but I don't even know how big it was, but it was probably one of the biggest bass in my life I ever had on. So the Tennessee River, for sure, definitely has a lot of big fish in it.
Hey guys, Pirch here on the Tennessee River at the Bassmaster Classic. One of my favorite memories is fishing Fort Loudon in Tennessee and Lake Chickamauga. They're two of my favorites on the Tennessee River. I don't know what it is about Tennessee, but it's always been good to me, and I hope it's going to be really good to me this week. Caught big ones at both places. I think a 7-pounder. One of the only tournaments I've ever won on the eastern side of the United States was at Chickamauga. Had a 7-pounder in that tournament and lots of nice ones. And I've done well on Fort Loudon in the past, so I'm shooting for that 7-pounder or 6-pounder here this week. Might give me the kicker I need to win.
Hey everybody, my name's Cody Huff. We're here at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee, here on the Tennessee River. One of my favorite rivers in the whole country, man. I've not been on this pool of it a whole lot, but I spend a lot of time on the rest of this river, and it's so fertile and full of fish, healthy. Man, it's going to be an awesome tournament. The good thing about the Tennessee River is even if you're not on them going into the tournament, these fish usually live in big groups, and especially pre-spawn like this. So I'm hoping when tournament starts tomorrow, we run into one of these big groups, the Tennessee River largemouth, just big, swelled up, fat and healthy from eating gizzards all winter, and man, just make a really special tournament out of it.
Hey guys, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Drew Cook here. We're at the 2023 Bassmaster Classic on the Tennessee River. You know, the Tennessee River is really a special place to me. It's actually where Lake Guntersville, I've made enough money and 2 championships there to actually pay for the Opens, to fish the Opens for a year to qualify for the Elite. So without a TVA lake, I probably wouldn't be here. Nobody would know who Drew Cook is. So in 2017 and 2018, I won 2 big championships on Guntersville, and that it holds a special place in my life because of that. But TVA lakes, all of them are really, really good. Great grass fishing, you know, in the springtime like now. Great sight fishing, you know, later in the spring, which is something that I love. And then you got the offshore ledge bites, which everybody knows about the Tennessee River, offshore ledge bites. It's just a great, all-around, great place to fish.
What makes the Tennessee River special, without a doubt, is its bait population. The Tennessee River is probably one of the healthiest fisheries in the United States, and regardless of where you are in the Tennessee River, there's always lots of shad. You know, there's all types of shad on the Tennessee River: gizzard shad, threadfin shad. Pickwick has yellowtails, skipjack herring, but that's what makes the Tennessee River special. Without a doubt, the reason the bass, the smallmouth and the largemouth do so well is the bait population. My biggest fish on the Tennessee River is a 10 even. I caught it Lake Guntersville in an FLW event. It's been several years ago now, but that was a 10 even. I caught it flipping grass in Guntersville. That's my biggest Tennessee River fish.
Jeff Gustafson here, just getting ready for the Bassmaster Classic taking place on the Tennessee River out in Knoxville. Obviously special place to me. We fished here in 2021. I got lucky, won our event then, and so it's always going to be a real special place for me. But I enjoy the you know, the fact that there's some smallmouths here. We got some good largemouth fishing as well. You can fish shallow, fish deep. You know, lots of scenery out there, and yeah, just an awesome place to spend the week here in Knoxville. And you know, I'll be excited anytime, as long as I get to do this, that this place is on the schedule. If I had to choose which reservoir to fish on the Tennessee River, for a big bass, I would probably go with Chickamauga. But for me personally, and to have the best opportunity to win, I think you know, Loudon and Tellico is sort of right up my alley, and I'm happy that we're fishing here this week.